Holy shit! Oh man, that's good. Welcome back to another Friends Unfiltered podcast. I'm Ree Blackwell, and this is Hunter Horka.
What's up, everybody?
As you can see, we are missing a person today. He's Tyler's off to Missouri to film a UFC event with I can't remember the guy's name. You know who it is? Was it?
I don't know, just kind of one of his buddies and somebody that works around the city we live in. And, it should be a pretty cool experience for Tyler. He was telling us about it. It sounds pretty cool. This guy's gonna come probably the real deal. So
yeah, I'm a little jealous, dude. I've always wanted to go to the freaking UFC.
I know UFC fights look so fun.
But I got something to bring up to you, dude. And I wasn't gonna do this till later on in the podcast.
Oh gosh.
But it's an announcement because you haven't heard it yet. It's the first time hearing it.
Okay.
But we are officially on Spotify.
What?
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Our first episode is on Spotify. Let's go!
Yeah.
So yeah, we're on Spotify. Next thing that I got to do is make a Apple Music account and put it on there, and then I think iPhone has like their regular like default podcast app on there, so I got to do that too. But yeah, we're officially on Spotify
That's
now.
Awesome.
So
y'all go check us out. Y'all invite everybody. It's kind of something new we're trying out, and we thought it would be fun, and we just want to tell y'all how our lives are going and talk about everyday things.
Yep.
Just kind of go with the flow and have fun while we're doing it.
That's right. Have you ever had anesthesia?
Yes.
Oh yeah, it's because you had your shoulder.
Surgery. I got a divot right there, and I have 2 marks. I tore my labrum, but I had shoulder surgery, or not shoulder, anesthesia.
Was that your first time having anesthesia?
It was either that or the orthodontist or dentist.
Oh, okay. How do you like it? You like anesthesia?
Well, as long as it lasts. I mean, it lasts for 20 seconds, you're out.
Yeah.
But once you're back, up and going, it's still kind of hitting you,
dude.
And you're kind of really loopy.
I freaking love anesthesia, dude. That's the best sleep. I've had it more times than I can count. But that's the best sleep I've ever had in my life, dude.
Yeah.
And I wake up not a good person. Like I wake up like groggy and stuff, But my wife and my parents have said that I'm just not fun to be around when I wake up, dude. I'm just fucking like mean and shit. And one time I had to go get a scope put down my throat because I got like bad acid reflux and stuff. And so we went to this place, I can't remember the name. They put me under, put the scope, and I wake back up from the anesthesia. I say the stupidest shit, dude. And this black lady is my nurse, so she's coming to check on me every so often until I like fully wake up in time to check out and shit.
Yeah.
And I think I'm saying some stuff to her, and she walks back over. She's like, "I like your breathing." And what I heard was, "I know I look good, baby." That's what I said to her. And she starts busting out laughing. All the nurses start busting out laughing. But dude, if I could be a freaking drug addict, give me some anesthesia, dude. I'll be slept up.
Jeez.
But yeah, dude.
So I kind of wanted to talk about something, and this has been on my mind since every single podcast, and I've just every episode, and I've just forgotten to do it. It's about Reed over here. So there's this one time we were going fishing, me, him, and my dad, and we do jugging for catfish. If y'all watch the previous episodes, you'll hear us talking about jugging for catfish and stuff. And we were going to the Arkansas River, and me and my dad thought it'd be funny to play a little prank on Reed. So we were like, "Reed, do you got your fishing safety course done?" And he's like, "Oh no, I don't think so. I need it." And we told him to like go look his information up on some website or something. He couldn't find the website, so we were like, "Well, call your dad and see if you got your fishing safety course complete." And he did, and he got off the phone and we were like, dude, we're just kidding. He's like, you assholes. But dude, oh my God, it was so funny. He got so serious. He thought he couldn't fish. Like he was freaking out. And just him calling his dad was the most hilarious thing ever. Just a fishing safety course is hilarious.
Yeah, y'all are assholes sometimes. But speaking of like fish and animals and shit, dude, I went to the zoo here recently, and I'm tired of paying like these outrageous prices for animals not to do shit, dude. Like you walk in, you want to fucking walk in and see some gorillas like and doing that shit, and they're sleeping.
They're sleeping, or they're hiding somewhere. You don't even see them, dude. I went to the zoo one time and I seen it was weird. There were some monkeys out there, and it was me and my dad. It was my whole family, and there's some monkeys out there. Well, one of these monkeys had a boner, and that sucker was like a foot long. I kid you not. And the little baby monkeys are sitting there hopping over it, like just hopping over it, like it's like jump rope or something, dude. And we got a video of it somewhere. And dude, we've seen polar bears mating each other.
Hell, I want to go to the zoo.
It was weird. It was a very weird experience, especially with monkeys.
They're playing jump rope with a monkey's dick.
Yep, with their daddy's dick.
But yeah, dude, you go to the freaking zoo and just animals, except for you, I guess, are not fucking doing anything. But yeah, dude. Another fucking thing. I don't know if you've seen it. You might have seen it, but it's this big ordeal right now. Mm-hmm. It's 100 men versus one gorilla. One silverback, the biggest of the big silverback gorilla.
I've seen that.
What's your thoughts on it?
You'd almost think 100 men would find a way to take down a gorilla, but if you look at the statistics on a gorilla, those bitches are fucking mean. They got more muscle. I don't know. I really couldn't tell you. It depends what human we're picking. I mean, if it's me, 100 of me against one gorilla, probably not. You put Brian Shaw or Eddie Hall or John Jones or somebody in there, yeah, they'd probably take that gorilla down pretty quick.
You think so? I don't know, dude. I all the videos I've seen, everybody's just going off of like they've not broke it down.
Yeah.
There's some people that break it down to like with a strategy, but I'm talking about 100 men, no strategy, no time to think about it. You teleport there at one time, and there's nobody that's broke it down. Well, let's break it down real quick. Some fun facts about the gorilla. They have a 1,300 psi bite force. You know what amount of psi it takes to break a human bone? 40. 40. So imagine 1,300. So let's keep that in mind. 1,300 psi bite force. And then they can lift. So they weigh like 500 pounds.
Yeah.
But I think they can lift almost like, I think more. What is it? I don't know. They can lift an insane amount of weight.
Yeah.
And so let's keep that in account too. So you have 100 men, one gorilla, bite force out of this fucking world, and can lift an outrageous amount. For some reason, people think that 100 men can take this gorilla. I don't think so. And we're talking about no strategy. So I think and they also say like, oh, if you have the baddest of the bad men and they're not scared of anything and they're blood hungry, that's not rational. That's not just possible. Like the first few people that are gonna get killed and there's blood everywhere and they're missing limbs,
the other people are gonna start running.
Yeah, I mean everybody has. You can't take away the emotion. Right. That's an unrealistic.
You can't just watch people die, like get their shit ripped off, and you're like, oh, I'm gonna keep fighting. Hell no, you're gonna want to get away.
Yeah. So nobody has weapons. Okay. The gorillas and the people start coming in. The gorillas fighting them off. The gorilla is automatically ripping limbs off right and left, biting people. He can rip limbs off with his feet because his feet are like hands. Right. So also, um, the gorilla can bite through you. Like to take, let's say it takes a chunk out of your fucking side. Okay, you're bleeding out. You're not going to be able to get up
No.
after that.
Right.
So you're talking about ripping limbs off, bites. Like people are bleeding out and can't fight because they can't get up. I think the gorilla
But what
fucking
about
got it, dude.
I ain't really paid attention to this. What about their nails? They probably got nails that will shred.
Yeah, I mean they're gonna crush your head with their fucking hand. Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I
So I
mean,
don't know, but also the limbs he rips off, that's a freaking weapon, dude. He's swinging that around. He can swing bodies around. He
right.
can throw bodies at people. Um,
But at the same time, think about it like this: say it's hard because it's like so unrealistic to say people are going to keep fighting after he kills the first 5 people or
that's
first
what I
2
think.
people. But say if they do keep fighting, what if some humans get to his eyeballs, poke his eyes out, and he can't see?
Okay,
And but at the same time, I mean, no human strength's going to match a gorilla strength.
no. And let's theoretically say they all jump on top of him at one time. Okay, you're gonna end up hurting your own people with that amount of weight on top, on top of each other. So, but that's not gonna really work. I think the gorilla can get out of that too. I mean, it's a strong motherfucker. He's gonna, you know. So that I think the gorilla takes it, dude.
Yeah.
I think with people just list these unrealistic expectation and strategies and stipulations, it's never gonna work.
And watch some fucking idiot. Now watch some fucking idiots plan this shit out to make this shit happen. Like all these people talking about it, some fucking idiots are gonna go in there and fucking do it.
Yeah, I'll tell you, I will not be participating.
Me either.
I don't care to be that part of.
Let's hold a coliseum, but with the gorillas and prisoners.
Hell, I'm for it. I'd watch it.
And let's see if if the prisoners make it out, then what? I mean, I don't know. Don't just say let them go, but I mean, kinda.
Yeah.
You beat a gorilla,
dude. What would we sell ticket prices for? Let's say if we owned a coliseum like that.
Dude, bring back the Coliseum.
I think a lot of people would go to it. I'm saying $40 a ticket.
Yeah, nothing too expensive.
No,
it's for
people spend triple, quadruple, sextuple, whatever amount going to concerts with food and shit. Would we have good food? That would work. Somehow, unlimited free beer. Oh, it would go crazy, dude.
Oh yeah, free beer, dude. Everybody would come. Free beer.
Hell yeah. What else? Oh, I got something else to bring up too, dude. So, you know that summer is like here almost. But basically, it is in Arkansas. It's hot as fuck right now. But it's right around the corner, a couple months, I guess. I don't know, was it June or July it actually starts or whatever. But you know what the only thing good about summer is? I hate summer. I don't want no part of summer. I hate bugs. I hate the heat. I hate sweating.
I'm with you on that.
I want to be in like Antarctica right now. But the only thing good about summer is if you don't have a vacation to go on, especially in our town, is no fucking school traffic, dude.
For real. Me and my dad were talking about that today. Like, wow. Like school gets out this month actually, and we're like, hell yeah. But traffic, like we said in past episodes, traffic is stupid.
Oh, dude, it's so bad, especially with the trains.
Oh, it's just. I mean,
it's even worse when there's the double trains.
And it's so dumb. And speaking of just like driving, people around our town lack so much common sense.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
It's not even funny. And it's outside of driving. It's in the stores. Like I'm walking through a store, someone's just stopped right here where people. I mean, there's no way out. He just stops.
Yeah.
I'm like, get out of my fucking way. Like, for real.
I think our town's driving's the equivalent of like 100 Walmarts. Just people just can't fucking go anywhere without being in your way. You know, it's ridiculous. But yeah, dude. What else? What'd you do today? What we got going on today?
Man, I tried going to work today. It freaking rained today. I do lawn care, so
Oh, that's right.
It was
Yeah,
a bus.
you didn't do much.
Me and my dad went to uh, what's that tool store in Jacksonville?
Harbor Freight.
Harbor Freight. Got
I fuck with Harbor Freight.
a new bench grinder for sharpening blades because we needed one.
Hell yeah.
We did a quote for a customer today that wanted some work done. Other than that, it's just been a chill day. Me and him ate at Cheryl's this morning.
Did you get the biscuits and gravy, dude?
Well, I got it's called the Good Goopily Goop.
Yeah.
Goop.
Good. Say that freaking 3 times fast.
Yeah.
Good goopily goop. Good goopily goop. Why do they name it that, dude? I feel so embarrassed when I order that.
Well, sometimes I don't even say it right.
Can I get the goop? I just like, I say, can I get the goop?
Can I get the goopy goop? Can I get the triple G?
Can I get the triple G? Hell yeah, dude. So you didn't do much today. I didn't do it either. Started hailing this morning.
What? Did it really?
Mm-hmm.
I thought I heard some.
Not much. I mean, it was a little tiny ones, but it did hail this morning.
Yeah, I thought I heard some.
But yeah. Speaking of our like town, you know what? Like the worst place to go to besides Walmart, the DMV.
Oh, for sure.
The DMV is a public place you can get fucking harassed at, and they don't get in trouble for it, dude.
So I don't know how like y'all's DMVs work or like other states, but our or other counties, cities, whatever. But ours, the people that work there just fucking hate their job. They don't want to be there. They're like, fuck you. Like, I'm trying to get this day over with. But I'm like, why be like that? You just make it miserable for everybody else. But it's just, I mean, you can never not go to the DMV and not have a problem. It's always a problem. There's always something. You're also always missing a paperwork.
Yep.
So fucking dumb.
You know, what's some bullshit you gotta do now? You know, we have to get the real ID before like May something, or no, actually it's April now, or April May. Yeah, so we have to get a real ID before the deadline in April. So you have to bring like your birth certificate, and I think and a proof of like address, like a piece of mail too. Like that's why. Why can't I just bring my driver's license? Why do I got to bring all this other shit to tell you what's already on the fucking driver's license?
Right.
And then they're gonna start cussing you out, and you can't do shit about it there. You know, my wife, she got her ID last October, and oh yeah, you knew about this, and then it expired like expired a couple months ago this year.
Some of us have wives, some of us have fiancés. Well, his
oh, you can tell that
wife went to, and my fiance and Tyler's wife, they all went to get their nose pierced, and well, they wouldn't let Reed's wife because her driver's license was expired. But I'm like, if you're fucking of age, then why the fuck does it matter?
Yeah. Like, you don't go to the liquor store, they don't check your expiration date on your license. They check your birth or date of birth.
Yes.
Like, I don't know, it's
like, if anybody knows the point of that, please let us know, because we're still trying to figure the fuck out that stupid shit. Like,
well, apparently that guy ended up being his brain was like half rocks. He wasn't fucking fully there.
I mean, if it was me working that place, I wouldn't reject money. I'd be getting that money.
Right.
But yeah, that was just fucking dumb. I don't understand that.
Let's shift a little bit. I don't know if you've seen this news, but guess who jumped ship? Have you heard about it?
What are we talking about?
A political person.
Oh no, I don't know what you're talking about.
You know Candace Owens?
Oh yeah,
black lady.
Yeah,
jumped ship, dude.
What do you mean?
She's fucking shitting on Trump now.
Nuh-uh.
Yep.
Where?
She's gone rogue, dude.
Nuh-uh.
Yes.
Where's that at?
On whatever podcast or media thing she does. She's fucking talking shit about Trump and something about free speech on college campuses and some bullshit. And she's like, everybody's dogging on her now. Like she jumped ship. She's fucking full rogue.
Yeah.
Yes.
Dude.
I liked her. She was a woman for Trump, and you know, fucking I don't know what got to her, Democrats or I don't know what, but she fucking full on jumped ship, dude. And she doesn't know what the fuck she's talking about with this college campus shit. Like, if anybody knows anything about college campuses and free speech, is Charlie Kirk.
Yep.
You know Charlie Kirk, right?
Yep.
damn, he had a big impact on Trump's campaign before he made president again. But yeah, dude, I can't believe that she fucking did that shit, dude. Oh, dude, I got a random thought. Because, dude, I peed so much today. I don't know. I just thought about water right now. Dude, do you think fish can see water?
Seawater?
Can they see water? Think about it. We breathe air. We can't see air. They breathe water. Can they see water?
But I feel like if a fish jumps out of the water, they're gonna be like, "Oh, that's fucking water."
They jump out of the air that they're breathe, what they
So they
breathe.
jump out of what they breathe, go in the air. They can't see the air.
But they can't breathe the air.
No, but when they're in the air, they see everything. But then they go back down into the water.
But how do you know that they can't see air?
I don't fucking know. I don't see air. But when you're
but we can see water.
Yeah,
but we can't see air.
Yeah.
They can't see water because their water's air.
Right. So it's like us going in the water.
Yeah, we can see water. We don't breathe the water.
Yeah, but do we see air?
No, that's
so
what because we breathe the air.
Why would a fish?
Because the fish, a fish can't see water, right? Because that water's their air.
Okay, I see what you're saying now. Fish can't see water, but they could see air. Okay.
But their water's the air.
But we can't see air, but we can see water.
Right.
I don't know.
Also, another thing, why can dogs understand us, but we can't understand dogs? I bet you if you tell Bandit to come here right now, he will. But you can't understand when he barks, so you don't know what he's saying.
I don't know what he's blabbing about.
And they can speak different languages. You get a Mexican dog the Padre Madre says something to
Chihuahuas and the wieners.
And they respond to Mexican or Spanish.
Hola, come here.
Oh, wiki, I'll add that in there. But yeah, that's weird, dude.
So another thing is, I also wanted to talk about something about Reed because I've been holding it in way too damn long. But anyways, there's this. So we went to school. We were in the same grade in high school. We'd always like walk by each other between classes, and we'd just fuck with each other and whatnot. And well, there's this person around our school that we would always mess with each other about, and the person goes by David. Well,
oh fuck, here we go.
David. Oh gosh.
Hunter's boyfriend. That's what it is.
This video.
Well, fuck him. Not
he
literally.
He wore
not literally
girl clothing, girl everything, heels, whatever.
Hunter loved it, dude.
Stuck a tampon in his ass. For all I fucking know, I don't know.
Hunter
but Reed over here would nonstop talk about it. Dude, to this day, he still talks about him.
No.
Reed loves David.
Hunter doesn't like when I talk about his boyfriend. That's the thing.
But I mean, it's just been this inside joke we've had for years, and at the end of the day, we all know who likes David, and it's Reed.
Hell no. You better bet your ass he's coming up at your wedding.
Hell no.
He will definitely be in my speech, and how he railed.
Oh, that's fine. He was in my speech whenever I was speaking for you,
and how he touched your bung hole. Little bung.
He gave Rita a little titty bite.
You like my shirt, dude?
Hell yeah.
Leighton got it made for me. A camo pattern, his dad on it. Pretty cool.
Hell yeah.
Dude, what is your favorite cuss combo? Like a cuss word or one or two or more cuss words in a combo that it's your favorite, dude, that you say all the time. What do you think? What's your favorite?
Man, well, I don't really cuss often. I'm not one to cuss unless someone really pisses me off.
That's bullshit. He cusses all the time.
I don't know. I say a bunch of them. Like
when you rage on Call of Duty, or you freaking fall to your death in Minecraft. Like, what's your cuss combo you just always say?
I normally just say I'm fucking done with this bullshit. Fucking bitch nut.
So, okay, that's a good one. Bitch nut. That's your thing. Bitch nut.
Yeah.
I don't like bitch nuts. You know what my fucking combo is, dude?
Let me guess. David and
Goliath.
just kidding. What?
It's fuck. Oh, you bastard bitch!
You bastard bitch nut eater!
Oh, don't say that. I gotta bleep that out. I gotta bleep that out. We can't say that. We cannot say that. But I stubbed my toe, dude. I'm like, oh, you bastard bitch! Oh,
You big-footed bitch booby!
Oh, that one time we were on the boat, the fucking blue-footed booby.
Tyler and the blue-footed boobies.
Oh, you have to send me that video. I gotta add that in.
I couldn't say that.
No, you cannot say that. That's worse than.
But we're unfiltered.
Yeah, but there's filters with YouTube.
All right, y'all just have to imagine what I said.
I gotta bleep. I thought you knew.
Can I say this? It started with F and N.
We'll see. I gotta think about on that. We gotta see on that. Oh, dude. What else we got going on?
Man, I'm ready for crawfish boil.
Oh yeah, that too.
My dad, I'm waiting on him. He's always the one to host it. So.
Hey, DJ, what the fuck are we waiting on?
Oh man.
Yep. Dude, do you think so? Like, do you think lettuce and cabbage are the same thing?
No. Different textures.
Not red cabbage.
Different textures. Lettuce and cabbage are different textures. Different plants. Different. They look different. If you put a cabbage and a lettuce side by side,
A head of cabbage and lettuce.
there's a distinct difference.
Not much. They both taste kind of the same.
No.
Yeah, I think
No,
so.
dude.
Let's go buy a cabbage. You take a big ass bite out of both of them.
Okay.
Or we'll do that. Well, that'll be
I'll be another
future episodes. Hunter taking a big ass bite out of two big balls. Oh,
Reed wishes David's balls were here.
Oh, God. Hell no, dude. All right, I got a new segment for us. I gotta find it.
Y'all know. I don't even want to blame. I don't even bring that. I just wanted to bring up schooling a little bit. Like, do y'all think schools can do better by teaching and like? I really think that schools we learn shit. I learned shit in school that I didn't need to fucking know. Like in English, we read about fucking King Henry or some bullshit. Like, why do we need to read that shit? Like, who gives a fuck? I mean, they didn't teach us anything about fucking, and it may have just been our school. Other people might get taught this shit, but they didn't teach us anything about fucking. Sorry, this drink's making me burp. They didn't teach us anything about fucking taxes.
I'm dribbling.
Any of that shit we needed to know. They didn't teach us any of it. Fucking.
Yeah, dude.
It's just stupid. Like, all you need to know in life is simple fucking adding, subtracting, multiplying, dividing. Depending on what job you need, you might need some more of that shit.
Hunter's dumb as rocks. He needs everything in the book.
Just simple fucking numbers. I mean, it's just it's so irritating to me. Like, the school is so pathetic. And speaking of schools, other things too, like our tax money goes. Like, we pay all this money in tax.
A lot of tax money goes to it.
But all of our roads ain't fucking... All of our roads got fucking potholes. Everything that we need money for is fucking to bullshit. Like, everything they're using the money for is bullshit. We need money for fucking roads. Fucking... What else we need money for? Mainly just the fucking roads. Fucking potholes everywhere.
Yeah, infrastructure, I guess you would say.
Just better shit. Like, God, what are they spending that shit on?
Dumbass stuff. That's what Doge is for. Doge is like going through and getting rid of that shit.
Schooling is such a one-sided thing nowadays. It's not. It's mostly, and I'm not trying to get political in any way, but it's Democratic fed. Like, I went to school. At colleges the same way. It's liberal fed. Like. Mm-hmm. I mean, if you want to be a liberal, if you want to be a Republican, either way, you by just hearing me and him talk, you know what we are. Right. But like, if you want to be the other way,
you have the freedom to do it.
Then you have the freedom of doing it. Mm-hmm. But don't force that shit down our fucking throats because nobody wants to hear the shit. We don't force shit down y'all's throats. So don't force the shit down our throats.
Especially the certain group of people.
Right. It pisses me off. But if we do it, then there's a fucking problem.
Yeah.
sorry, I didn't mean to get that way.
God, he went off,
if
dude.
you want to be that way, you can be that way. I'm not gonna judge you as long as you don't force that shit on me.
Like,
I don't force shit on you. Don't force it on me.
Like with it's probably gonna get me in trouble, but the gay community, the LGBTQ community, like that's fine. You know, just because I don't agree with it, I have the right to do that, and that's fine. I have my own right to my opinion, and are entitled to my own opinion.
Right.
And if that's fine, if you want to be gay, lesbian, trans, I mean, yes, I don't agree with it. I definitely disagree.
Right.
You have the right to do it.
Exactly.
But it only becomes a problem when you try to force your ideology on other people that don't want to have anything to do with it. And then when you don't agree with their ideology, you're somehow this bigot, racist, what's fucking other? You know what I'm talking about? You're the worst names in the book.
Yeah, you're the worst person.
You don't agree with them,
right?
But and you go ask some Republican that, like, what would you think if somebody doesn't agree with what you agree with? They're like, okay, you have the right to do that. They don't get scream in your face and get pissed off, angry, and want to throw their own shit at you. You know.
And when we mean like forcing it, it could be anything. It could be fucking adding fucking bathrooms in schools for transgenders. Like,
we didn't.
Let me ask you, all the dads out there that got female or daughters, and they add a fucking trans or a fucking dude walks into the bathroom with your fucking daughter. Is that okay? Fuck no, it ain't. No. I'll beat them. I don't give a fuck what fucking age. Like,
yeah.
If I see you touching my fucking daughter,
yeah,
you're getting your ass whooped.
Yeah, they don't. There's no need for transgender men or whatever
But if you want to be that way, be that way. Don't force it on me.
Yeah,
I don't have a problem with you. I've known plenty of gay people in my life, and I ain't ever had. I've had issues with some people because they're fucking idiots, but most of them stay to themselves, which is great. Yeah. If you want to have that life, then have that life.
Yeah.
Don't bring it on me.
I have a lesbian friend, and she's cool as fuck, dude. Like, but she doesn't push that on anybody. Right. She never has. So
right.
Just stay in your own lane, and nobody cares what you do. Just don't push it on other people. So
yep.
That's when it comes to problem. But back to what you were saying. Yeah, there's no reason for men or transgender men or wherever the fuck to be in the women's bathrooms or locker rooms.
Right.
It's so uncalled for. And back then, it's crazy. That's like was very frowned upon, and it's like now it's okay, and it's not. It's not okay.
Well, like another issue is men playing in women's sports. Like, you're telling me if you're a liberal person and Democrats supporting this, you cannot tell me that's fucking right. If you're telling me that's right and that's okay, you're fucking lying out of your fucking teeth. Because it's not.
Yeah. And you have to know that, like, a lot of these Democrats have daughters of their own. Like, okay, you have a Democratic parent has a daughter of their own. They want men basically in the bathroom with their daughter. What if something happens to their daughter? Are they gonna say, "Oh, well, that's just how the world spins"?
Right.
Like, are they gonna do that? Or are they gonna be pissed? How crazy the Democrats are, I think they're gonna be like, "Oh, it's
they'd probably say, "Oh, it's okay," because they're too fucking faced. I mean. Sorry to get heated over this. We shouldn't even be talking about this because it's not even important. No. But, I mean,
yeah. But sometimes
it's kind of common sense in a way, and a lot of people lack common sense, like we were saying at the beginning of this.
Yeah, more than you would expect. And hell, you deal with a lot of people like that day to day with lawn care.
Oh yeah, you'd be surprised. Lawn care. I mean, people. I mean, it could be any job. People do not understand what goes on through some people's jobs. Even Reed, he does pressure washing. I mean. There's probably some people he probably has dealt with that are just fucking don't understand anything.
Definitely, dude. So I'll go into that a little bit. So there's a thing that's called tiger striping. Mm-hmm. It's whenever you pressure wash or soft wash gutters. So if the roof tar has been on there, or like the algae or the mold has been on it for a long time, well, that aluminum is very like porous. Mm-hmm. And that stuff is evasive. It like spreads out and shit. it will etch itself into the pores of that metal. So once it gets into the pores of that, you cannot. It's stained, basically. So it's called tiger stripes. It looks like tiger stripes, going down it. And I can clean it. It's clean. I'm using SH. It's like disinfected and clean and everything. But when the customer sees that there's tiger striping, I'm like, I can't do anything about it because it's etched into the metal.
Yep.
And no matter how many times I explain it, dude, some of these people just don't understand. And I'm telling you, it's stained. I can't get it out.
Yep.
But the top, it is clean, but I cannot go in there with a microscope and clean out all these fucking pores. You know? So it's just bullshit like that. And,
I mean, I had this. There's this one customer's back. I mean, a few years ago, but I mean, she was the first like real Karen I dealt with. But we did her yard. It was on a giant ass hill.
Keep talking.
And she'd come out and she'd look at everything, which I mean, it's totally fine. I don't care. I mean, you can check I like people checking the yard, so that way I know, if you're satisfied or not, which you should be. Well, she said we didn't trim this area or that area or that area, and I'm like, man, I trimmed those areas. You obviously can tell that I trimmed them areas, and no matter how many times I trimmed that area, she was not satisfied. So I was just to the point, like, ma'am, you're going to have to find somebody else. I said, every time we come here, you come outside and bitch about, I didn't say it like this, but this is what, I said this in a nice way, but I was like, you come out here and complain about everything we do. We can never satisfy you, ma'am. You're just going to have to find somebody else. I'm sorry, but that's just the way it is. We cannot and then she was trying to get us back and this and that and the other. Like, I'm sorry. It's to the point where I can't satisfy you, so we're done. You're going to have to find somebody else. Sorry.
Yeah.
So
no, there's also like whenever I do like driveways and like reset. When I would do like walkways and shit.
Yeah.
So some of these walkways will have like low spots. So like they'll divot in, and that when low spots, water will
set.
Water will run off to and set. Yep. Yeah. With driveways too. So God, I can't. What the fuck's wrong with me? I've gone full idiot right now. My nose is pouring. Check. Damn it, Reed. Think. So yeah, there's low spots. So when I'm cleaning them, all the dirt and debris and all the shit that it comes off the concrete will run to this low spot, and it's usually next to grass, at the edge of the concrete. Well, I can't do anything about that. I can try to keep spraying the dirt and stuff off into the grass, but you can't water right back down. It's not usually till I can't fucking talk.
He's having heat flashes over here.
It's usually like the next day that everything will dry and they'll come back and there's a big like medium sized like mud spot, and like they'll complain about like, I can't. That's a low spot. I can't do anything about it.
Right.
And no matter if I try to spray all the way up, it's still going to run back down. I can't get everything.
I mean, at the end of the day, when water drains, it drains to the lowest point. So.
And I explained to him, like, next time it rains, it's going to wash away. Because it's a slower steady of water. It's going to wash away. And, man, they just don't want to fucking talk about it. But, all right, I want to transition into a new segment we're going to do every episode. And it's called, Am I the Asshole? And it's on Reddit. It's the story of real people, and they want to know if they're the asshole for in this situation. Okay. So let me read this to you. It says, am I the asshole for taking down my yard flamingos after neighbors complained? He says, I bought a house a couple of years ago, and I have been working on making it look nicer. I spent a lot of time redoing the front gardens and trying to make it neat and nice. A few weeks ago, he was at a greenhouse buying some plants for the garden, and I saw 2 yard flamingos marked down on clearance. I knew they belonged to my garden. They're not everyone's cup of tea, but I think they're a lot of fun. I set them up when I got home, and a couple days later, my neighbor was knocking on the door. She was demanding I take down my flamingos because they're extremely gaunch. Where the fuck?
Raunchy or
raunch, maybe, yeah, raunchy, and lowering the property value of the neighborhood. I told her I am not taking them down because I like them, and the property value isn't going to be hurt by 2 yard flamingos. I also don't live in an HOA, and as far as I'm aware, there are no town ordinances about yard flamingos. She has posted pictures of my house, the street I live on, and a close-up of the flamingos in the town's Facebook page to complain about them. Some people have agreed that they should be taken down. After that, another neighbor came over to tell me to get rid of them. My mom also agreed I should take them down to keep the peace with my neighbor. I like them. I smile when I see them when I pull into my driveway. I have no plans to take them down. Am I the asshole for not taking down my yard flamingos after a neighbor's complained? What's your thoughts on that?
No. You're not an asshole. I don't think you're an asshole for doing that.
I don't think so either. I mean, no HOA, your property. You have other people coming up on your property to tell you to get rid of what's on your property. Like, I mean, I don't think he's the asshole for that. Right. I mean, other people shouldn't be coming up to you telling you to take something down in your yard.
Right.
You know,
I totally agree.
I think
that's your property. Yeah. It's not theirs. They can dislike it how much they want, but for someone to go out there and complain like that, it's just petty, and it basically a Karen.
Yeah. I think you might be living in the wrong place, dude. You're surrounded by a bunch of Karens.
Yeah. But that dude is not an asshole.
No.
He did just fine. The other person just lives a miserable life, because if you ever notice, people that live miserable lives always complain about somebody else.
Something. Yep. And their party usually starts with a D.
Yep.
You're dribbling.
I'm dribbling just like Reed dribbled.
Anyway, well, we can end with that.
Yeah.
Thanks for that. Check out our podcast. Make sure to like and subscribe and leave a comment.
And where are we at right now? We're on TikTok.
We're on TikTok, Instagram, obviously YouTube, Spotify now. I got to work on making a Facebook page for us and a Twitter or a X account, I guess you would say it's called now. But with that, thank you for watching this episode of Friends Unfiltered.
See y'all.